consent under test conditions agreed to by both parties. And on our own episode, Sylvia Brown, we played her agreeing to take that test on Larry King. Remember that? She never did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Amazing Randi who was calling her out on that. And remember, and we haven't talked about him yet, but John Edwards, he also agreed to do it. That mentalist guy crossing over, right? That's John Edwards.
Yeah. He's just another pop-off, I think, though. He's like, his whole bit is so similar to that other guy.
Well,
yeah.
So he had... So that was the things he was doing later in life. He had this $1 million challenge. And if you're sitting on that, you're just like, no, you guys come to me now. And if you want me to debunk you, you come to me. The $1 million is right here. I just have to test you. And they wouldn't do it. This John Edwards guy, he agreed to do it. He said, quote, "It's funny. I was on Larry King Live once, and they asked me the same question. And I made a joke. And I'll say the same thing here. Why would I allow myself to be tested by someone who's got an adjective as a first name?"
Oh,
God,
wow.
What kind of dig is that?
Yeah, terrible. The worst. Just the most, the worst.
Because an adjective is disqualifying, but you not being able to prove yourself is not disqualifying. All right.
It says a lot about psychics, the fact that there's $1 million offer out there and not a single psychic, not one psychic in the entire world stepped up and was like, give me that money. I got this.
Well,
it's just really weird. It's a really, I don't know. It's not a great thing
step up.
It's not a great thing for psychics, I'd say.
People did step up. Maybe we'll get into it one day because he did all these conferences once a year where people would come and try to like prove it. So we might have to start going through those and see what came out of the woodwork for an event like that. But no one ever claimed it.
There's also that part that I always bring up. It's the people who are legit. They don't want to be put in the spotlight like that.
Yeah.
You know, I've known some people where they're like, this is not a gift. This is a curse. I don't want attention for it. Even if they were going to get $1 million, they're just like, no, I mean, not that they were actually asked to be on this challenge or anything, but they're the type of person to be like, nah, no thanks, I'll pass.
But like every single one of them, though?
No, I don't know. I know that there's legit psychics out there, but they're not the ones who are going out trying to clamor for cash.
But even a psychic,
everybody
needs money.
Teetering that line.
Everybody needs money.
Rob, teetering that line. You going Amazing Randi, or are we going to stay in the believer world?
Dude,
it's very
Randy.
He makes you think about a lot of things.
He's like an unbeliever, dude. He really is like an unbeliever because he loves it. He has a passion for the mystical and the weirdness and
for
just
the legitimate
magic.
Ones, and you want to weed out the crap heads.
Exactly, and he wants to weed out the shitheads and the people who are faking and taking advantage, just like we do on this show. And I feel like I want to get him on the show. I know he's like 90-something years old, and it's impossible, but it would be so awesome.
Let me get to the wrap up then before you take it all. But James, Amazing Randi retired in 2015, and he ended that $1 million challenge. But like Rob said, I am happy to say that at 91 years old, he is still with us. So that is a great thing.
That's amazing, you might say.
I'm going to ask you, Amazing Drea, do you have any final words on Amazing Randi?
Like I said, I'm just going to reiterate that I think that he's provided a great service so far. It's unfortunate that he retired because he should keep doing it until he dies. I've heard some crazy things about him and everything. Like there's a lot to his story. But as far as going and trying to actually bring some credibility to light amidst all these fakers, for all these haters out there, I think it's pretty amazing.
For those haters out there who think this is fake, I'll stop you right there.
I agree. And how about you, Rob? You got any final thoughts on Amazing Randi?
Check out that documentary for sure. I didn't know much about this guy before I watched it, and I really am a big fan of his now. And just check out the documentary and check out the YouTube videos of what was that guy's name who trying to blow the pages? Because
Hydrick. Yeah, go check out Hydrick. Yeah, just start looking up James Randi. You'll get to that one. And even though he is a much older man, he cannot investigate these paranormal claims like he used to. Like you guys were saying, man, I feel really inspired by him. And I think we share that same like rational view that he has, but even though we believe way more than he does in anything, but I feel like in a way we do kind of follow in his footsteps of in what we are doing, and it's not about being negative. I'm saying that it's not. It's about trying to discover the truly unbelievable, yes. And there just seems to be a lot of BS and con artists out there ruining it for the truly genuine.
Amen.
That's it for tonight. Let's get out of here. Thank you for everything, Amazing Randi.
Are you ready, gentlemen? And now here's Miss Joyce Hahn paying tribute to the Amazing Randi's magic touch.
my God.
The magic
Yes, the magic touch. I really love doing this episode, so yeah, this is a lot of fun. If we sound a little bit off or a little weird, we are, like I said earlier, we are recording this on live on Twitch. We're trying this out for the first time, but a lot of fun. How about you guys?
Yeah, no, this is great. And like I said, I really do hope we get to do this more in the future. Once everything's kind of normalized on my end, this has been really
that clip,
really makeshift today.
That audio clip just now, that music was from the documentary. That's from when he's trying to escape out of the thing hanging, right?
Yes, as that woman is singing that song, he is escaping from a straitjacket.
It was a pretty creepy sounding song.
The last note of the song is sung, and he is out of that straitjacket.
And I love that she's like,
Randy
he's got the magic touch. The whole thing is the magic touch, which sounds a little bit dirty, but at the same time, it definitely works for Randy because he does have the magic touch.
There's a lot of rubbing that goes on in this episode. I think it's very appropriate.
Yeah, there's one scene.
Yeah, he does.
There's one scene where he goes
rubbing
in this can, and the whole thing is they were like practicing before the show that he was going to do this trick where he gets locked in this like milk can thing, and he tries to do it, and when he's in there, he cracks a vertebrae from squeezing into it and can't get out of the thing, and
God,
he's underwater inside this can, locked in, and with a broken vertebrae, like in excruciating pain.
Jesus.
And like he almost died right there. That's in the documentary. It's an interesting part.
Yeah, he's in his 50s at the time doing this. I mean, like we mentioned, the man was born in 1928, and we're talking about his great feats in the 70s and 80s when he really came into his own.
Yeah.
As found his path, and he was already a very popular magician. Great stuff, a lot of fun. I know we're going to run across him again because he's just a wormhole that leads you to all of those weirdos that we've learned about. Please, I know we don't really know it yet, but we got to find this guy. Please soundboard 3 for me.
God bless you, Dr. Peeper.
I feel like that's going to be a very annoying episode if we do find him. But
Randy,
I'm willing.
Randy doesn't age either. He at one point in the documentary,
he's old his whole life. He looked old in the 40s. He looked old.
He looks like he's like 80 in the 80s, and they ask him his age, and they're like, how old are you? And he's like, I'm 55, and you're like,
yeah,
what? You're 55,
like,
dude. Like you look like
man.
a great grandfather.
He cultivated the look. He had the bald head. He has a huge white beard. He is like an upside down Gary Spivey.
Or like,
right?
What he looks
well, that's how
like.
Steve Martin appears eternal. You
His one eyebrow is so long. He's got like the hair of the eyebrows are probably 2 inches long.
Enough. He's like our hero.
He's like Merlin.
We're not picking apart his features.
He's like an old wizard.
Stop.
He's great. I love him.
All right. Rob's off the rails. He can't handle this. He's juiced up. He's looking at chat. People are probably pumping their fists with emojis. So let's do it now. Let's get out of this. And it's time for, oh my God, a double dose of poll results. This week's poll, who's your favorite channeler? And the choices were Esther Abraham, Bashar, Daniel Scranton, Gary Spivey, or other. I'm going to ask you, Drea Morrow, what do you think the Unbelievers said?
This is tough because Gary Spivey's not a channeler, but I have a feeling they're going to say Gary Spivey.
All right, what about you, Rob?
I hope they said Daniel Scranton because Daniel Scranton is my favorite.
It would be.
Well, evidently the Unbelievers are very undecided because it's all others, 0% for anyone. No one voted for anybody. So
what?
In that case, here we go. Here are the others. Who's your favorite channeler? Who do you think is the catcher? David Wilcock or Corey Good? Signed Gaydar Alert. All right, Gaydar Alert on the scene. All right, thank you. We got something, right?
And your farts would be very intoxicating.
What?
I don't know why. The first time ever I'm on video, something flew down and hit me.
You have no idea where that came from. Where'd that come from?
I have no idea where that come from.
I have no idea where the hell that comes from.
Thank you, Gaydar Alert. Who is your favorite channeler? I like the guy who warned us about Victoria's Secret. I think that's Ivan Teller. Thank you. That was signed. My name is Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Who is your favorite channeler? Gary Spivey looks like he'd be cuddly, huggy, and pay attention to me. But I'm waiting on Eric and his penis. Signed the Machinist. Oh,
Nice.
my God. That's
Nice.
a great one. Oh, it is. But I realize because he says Gary Spivey looks like he'd be cuddly, huggy, paying attention to me. Come on, you got to give him that one. That's a good one.
Cuddly, huggy, paying attention to me.
Thank you, Mackinus. Love it. Of course, that was an amazing combination. Who is your favorite channelist? Bear dogs, hog dogs, channel dogs. Oh my! Signed Pim Teeler. Pim Teeler on the scene. Oh, because he gives us the classic.
Are you saying Pam or Pam?
Pim Teeler.
Bear dogs and hog dogs.
Love it, Pim Teeler. Who is your favorite channeler? I love Gary Spivey, but look. It's a floating lantern. You can't get away from me. Oh, my God. That got me. Son Unbeliever Carol. Oh, God. Garrett. Oh.
At it again,
floating
Carol.
Lantern. You're not getting away from me.
Oh, my God. All right, Carol's in the lead. Who's your favorite channeler? Fuck channelers. Bring back the synth chord from the old intro. Signed Corrupted Mask. Oh, Corrupted Mask. Not like in the new intro music. Man, we're going to switch it up. We'll get it. You'll hear it again.
Listen to the old episodes. You can hear it there.
Yeah, it's
It'll be there. It might be there again. Who's your favorite channeler? I don't have a favorite channeler because I don't watch TV. All I need is my realistic Rod replica. Signed Rod Lover 69. I love this guy. Rod Lover 69.
Rob Lover?
Rod Lover, not Rob. No.
Oh,
nobody loves Rob.
You're gonna you have a fan.
Give him his rods.
He goes, there's rods on your tape.
The classic.
There's rods on your tape.
Thank you, Rod Lover 69. Who's your favorite channeler? David Huggins. He channeled straight into that bowl. Signed Harley Warren. God damn it, Harley Warren making works around to get to the bowl. I guess we have to pay his clip.
Man's got skill.
We went to this room. There was this bowl on this table. And I was supposed to ejaculate into the bowl.
Good one, Harley Warren. Somehow we love it. You've rebranded perfectly. Who is your favorite channeler? I'm not sure, but every time my black horse releases his Abraham, he screams Esther. Signed Unbeliever Braden. Oh, God, Unbeliever Braden. Getting uncommonly dirty. Let's see. Well, I guess he wants to hear about
my black horse.
Oh. So it's
like
screaming. It's releasing his Abraham. He screams Esther. All right, Unbeliever Braden.
That's great.
That is a good one. Who is your favorite channeler? Herbert. Signed JN. Yes, that is a great one.
It's been so long.
Herbert.
It's pretty great.
It is. We need to get back into those. Who is your favorite channeler? Okie. Signed Boner Yogurt. Boner Yogurt's back.
God.
And his favorite channeler is... Okay. Boner Yogurt. Love
out
it.
of control.
Who is your favorite channeler? Enough of the oral channels. I need an anal channel to fill up my pants with alien messages. Good Jesus. Signed Jesse the Booty Ventura. Oh my God.
You know what?
Well,
my God.
Be throwing up and filling my pants.
He does, but give him a new one from tonight. We actually have a new Jesse Ventura clip. Let's hear it.
What are the chances?
Whoa. Hold on, he's just going to take me on like that?
That's right. Take me on like that. Good timing, Jesse the Booty Ventura. That was great, Trev. Here we go. Who is your favorite channeler? Daniel Scrat roll is not this man's real name. Oh, it said Daniel Scrat Roy is not this man's real name. Signed the Wombat Preservationist. That's a double clip.
Oh my God, that was loaded.
I cannot handle that impulse. I cannot. What's the other one?
Roy is not this man's real name.